Right now, we live in a world where I can't tell you how many pacts, promises, pledges, policies, and it's a lot of words, a huge amount of rhetoric. Actual action, industry is incredibly slow. And then I hear the shopper being blamed, which for me is fundamentally wrong, because let's be honest, the shopper buys what they are sold. This is a production problem. Industry are the ones with the power, and it can start with small things. To change your gift card from indestructible toxic plastic to something that is paper? Now, come on, that's got to be doable.
The biggest problem with these things is at end of life, no one knows what to do with them if they're plastic. So it's a burden on the consumer, it's a burden on the card issuer. And in store, there's no answer, there's no take-back schemes. So paperboard provides that solution overnight. There's no burden on anybody. It can go into household waste streams, but the pressure really is on the card issuers. They need to be stepping up, making the right choices, and making the right decisions to replace their plastic products with something like this. Green Gift Card is the brand that we created to represent the shift that was needed from plastic in the card industry into paperboard. Iggesund's approach to working with the environment is very wholesome. Everything about what they do has a different approach compared to their peers. The fact that they grow their own trees, have a 360-degree view of their own supply chain. They don't buy paper pulp from somebody else. That's key, because they care about the product from its inception, from seed through to sapling, through to tree, and the way it's managed. So that whole process, and the fact they've done it for 400 years, but they want that responsibility, and that's what gets me excited about the way they work. They take responsibility and ownership of everything from beginning to end, and so few manufacturers take that responsibility.
If we look at what a company like Iggesund, how we can contribute to the world, we see our task as producing the best material available for replacing a lot of plastic applications out there. Plastic is a fantastic material, but it should be used where it really is needed. Where it's not needed, then we are producing a material that is far superior in all aspects of the environmental side, and also some of the physical properties as well. It's easy to print, easy to handle, easy to dispose of, and if it gets lost, it deteriorates by itself.
The seeds are collected, or the cones are collected manually, and then we put them into water. We heat them up so they open, so we simulate rain and then sunlight. We shake them a little bit so the seeds fall out, and then we quality sort the seeds, and then we freeze them and transport them here. The rest of the cones go into a bioboiler, so we use the cones for energy, so nothing goes to waste.
This is a circular process, so all the full trays go around that way, get packaged back there, and the empty trays get washed and come back here, and those trays get stacked again and go back out. You can see every plant getting a picture taken up where the color is detected on the black background to measure is it a tree or not. A tray has 33 plants, and we count realistically with 31. So I will get you one of these. So this is what we're looking at. This is normal European pine, Pinus sylvestris in Latin. And these are the cups that are moving around. We only process pine and spruce here.
So after the plants leave the nursery, you take them out to the forest and you plant new trees. You take the pipe, you stomp it down to the ground, and then you take your plant, you put it down the pipe, press down the paddle, and you lift it. So you do that, and then you move like 2 meters, and you do the same procedure.
Vi hade 2 små baljor borta för entrén där man brukar hämta de där dyngbaljarna. Det är 2 mindre vill ha ta upp. Panik, du ska ta före karken eller? Nej, det är viktigt att ta
The lorries arrives to the board mill with wood, and then it goes through the debarking tram, and after that we cut them in pieces, chips, and the chips go through the boiler, so we take away the lignin, and then we have small fibers. We send out the fibers on the wire here at the board machine, and after that we fix them together, and then it's board. The pulps arrive to the board machine. We beat the fibers a little bit so our chemicals can anchor on the fibers. And next step is to press out the water from the fibers. And after that we coat the fibers. Then we reel it up to a jumbo reel. And after that we rewind them to smaller reels.
If paper can replace something that's plastic, why wouldn't you change tomorrow? Everybody is waiting for a miracle new material to come about. It ain't gonna happen. There will never be another material like plastic. It's a miracle. It lasts forever. Who knew man could invent a material that lasts forever? And what do we do with it? Do we put it on a pedestal, treat it like a precious thing that is indestructible? Do we give it a value like gold? No, we treat it like rubbish. That's where we've gone wrong. Whereas paper, even if it ends up in the environment, is inert, and it's something that nature can absolutely handle.
The issue we face with climate change today is huge, and gift cards are a very, very small part of a very big problem. But it's only when you start looking at the small things like a gift card that you think nothing of. But in actual fact, there are billions of these cards, not just in gift, but loyalty, membership, payment, every type of card you can imagine. Just look in your wallet. So you want to get like-minded people that have drive, determination, and want to do something more than just make the money. They actually want to leave a positive legacy. If everybody in their own sector does that, incrementally we'll have a positive impact on the plastic pollution problem.